Hello, I'm Jim Huss speaking to you from the showroom of Keyboard Exchange International. And I have with me today Mr. Randolph Carter, and he and I are going to help you out there who are interested in bass pedal technique. Now, over the years, over 47 years, I've met a lot of great musicians, and a lot of them have shared their secrets of bass pedal playing with me. And we'd like to share that with you right now, mainly for beginners and intermediate players. I will say this, that having a great instrument can be very inspiring, and I think when you see the results of some cool bass pedal technique, you will agree. There are many different styles of bass line playing on a Hammond organ. Of course, you have a 15-inch speaker in the Leslie, and you can enhance that through subwoofers. So a Hammond B3 player can actually take the place of a bass player, and often does. So Randolph, let's start at the beginning and show folks how bass lines can be played with the left hand. You can think of your left hand as the bass player in your group. Randolph. Let's put a little more volume on that. Let's not even play the right hand for a moment. You will notice that Randolph is playing just as if he were a bass player. Now, some of the greatest jazz artists in the world, some of the most well-known jazz artists in the world, they played a technique like this, but they would enhance the bass line with playing a tap to add punctuation on the root of the chord, which Randolph will start doing now. His left hand continues as it was, but that little extra punch adds a big effect. Now this is as you're learning to play the bass pedals. Later on, you can start doing the bass pedal line with your feet. Then use your left hand for what's called comping, which are chords backing up your lead lines and chords with the right hand. So now, Randolph, if you would please, let's start just playing some chords with your left hand and the bass line with your feet. So he has transferred his thinking from his left hand to his very talented left foot. You can throw in a little lead line with your right hand. Okay, let's take a little break. Excellent, Randolph, but stay here with us because we need your talents a little more. You're doing great. Such a pleasure to have Randolph here with us, folks. So we've covered the fact that you can play left-hand bass. You can add the thump with the root of the chord just with the bass pedal, so you can utilize them. They're there. You're there. Might as well use them, right?
That's right.
Then when your skills have developed, you move into the third phase, which is playing the bass lines with your feet. And you can also eventually get 2 feet going. Let's talk about feet for a moment. If my hands are representing feet, you have the toe, you have the heel, and you have 2 sides. So there are 8 contact points that can be used on your feet. So we'll just talk about walking bass line, and let's just give a quick demonstration on the walking bass before we move into part 2. This is where Randolph is using heel and toe technique. But he's also using the sides of his feet, both sides, depending on where he is. We're going to keep this video short. We're going to come into part 2 here shortly. We thank you for your attention, and if you're interested in hearing more, check out part 2 here at Keyboard Exchange International.